Guess what? Cyberpunk 2077's marketing campaign has intensified. This is very good news for that December 10th release date. I'll explain why in just a moment. Plus, CD Projekt Red has gone silent on social media. What does it mean? And also, CD Projekt Red did actually explain more recently about how the delay has no hidden agendas behind it. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more. And yes, I'm going over your top comments. Remember, always leave a comment down below because you never know, it could end up in a future video. But let's do this. Let's rock and roll. Hey everyone, what's happening? Open World Games here. I hope you're having a good day. And let's dive into this marketing campaign that has intensified. Check out all of the resources being spent on that December 10th release date. First up, we have more marketing images from Poland. Huge banner on the side of a building with the December 10th release date. That is so important to see that CD Projekt Red is willing to spend that money on that December 10th release date. Plus, check this out right here. This comes from Instance Right, who says the new release date seems to be more and more real. Huge bus wrapped with a Cyberpunk decal or livery, and it says December 10th right there on the bus. So this makes me absolutely thrilled to see that they're willing to spend this much money towards that December 10th release date. But also, check this out right here. This is in Chicago. Once again, a massive billboard showing off that December 10th release date as well. So things are looking actually pretty positive right now for this December 10th release date. And I'm kind of getting a little bit more hopeful. I'm still very guarded with my feelings towards the December 10th release date, but seeing this does make me very, very happy because it's like all over the world that they're willing to spend this money. It's not just in certain parts. They're going all in with that marketing towards this new release date. They seem to be really a lot more confident now than ever before. They might be actually able to pull this one off. But also there's some other cool indications that they might be nailing this December 10th release date. As you can see right here, this was posted on Reddit. It says work at a gas station and these are in. It's a Rockstar energy drink. So more marketing resources are going out towards Cyberpunk 2077 right now. And then we have the full set right here, which another user and fan did actually manage to collect the full set. So that's cool to see that that's actually circulating around the world. Plus, check this out, another bus with the December 10th release date, which is incredible to see. And then also we have Funko Pop characters with our main character and protagonist, V. So this is actually out and about in the world, and you can actually get these, I believe, right now. So yeah, the marketing resources, the amount of money being spent here is pretty incredible. And if they were to delay it again, it would be absolutely pretty much horrible for CD Projekt Red. So in my opinion, with the amount of money they're spending on marketing right now, I mean, they just cannot delay it. Plus, check this out right here. They've got shoes ready to go here. The release date is rumored to be around November 11th for these Cyberpunk themed shoes. They have like 10 different themes just for the Cyberpunk 2077 themed shoes here. So you can see, once again, they're really going all in with their sponsors and marketing with this game. And also they're doing a big giveaway with Samsung. They're already promoting this QLED TV that has a Cyberpunk theme to it, has Cyberpunk etching on it and everything. So you can see the amount of marketing is there to support this December 10th release date. And that does honestly get me super hyped that they're gonna nail it before the holidays. All right, let's talk about CD Projekt Red actually going silent in terms of PR and also social media. You may follow their Twitter account and elsewhere and notice that they aren't responding to anyone. And that was kind of the entertaining thing about the Cyberpunk 2077 Twitter account, is that they would respond to everyone and sometimes in very funny ways. And ever since this delay, they've just gone silent. And here's a post out here by General Snack. It says, Cyberpunk 2077 Twitter team guy, something is off. I'm not sure if they shut down the person who was running it or the team or who's operating, but since the release date screw up, the person who was manning the station seems to have been changed out or is on vacation. They're minimally responding to folks, halted their hype train progress, and don't seem to have the same vibe anymore. honestly just hope that person or person is okay. They did a good job keeping things lighthearted and entertaining. And I totally agree with you on that one. I want it back, honestly, the fun with Cyberpunk 2077. I still feel like people are very hyped about this game. That's just my opinion. So yeah. And then also we have another post here, right here, for the Cyberpunk 2077 Twitter guy and the whole marketing crew. We, the people of Reddit, miss you. We know this whole thing was not your fault. You guys always did a good job. You made us laugh and you kept the hype up high. Please, we want that back. We need you. These are dark times, excuse me, and you made it brighter. Please continue your work. It would mean a lot to us. I agree. I would love for them to continue posting and replying to people, because I, again, think that there's a huge majority of the community that is hyped for this game. And yes, we're disappointed that you have to wait an additional 21 days for the December 10th release date, and we're a bit apprehensive as a community that that's actually the release date. But, you know, I think a lot of us are willing to wait for this perfect game, as CD Projekt Red is calling it. Alright, let's talk about how there's no hidden agendas behind this recent delay, shall we? So this was by Cory Barlog. It says this: Cory Barlog hit the nail on the head. Of course, we're optimizing for Xbox One and for the PlayStation and for PC, because that's what you do in the last stretch of the game development. While the game is made, lots of things are unoptimized because they're all in flux, changing, and still not finished. So simple answers like they delayed the game because of X might make for a good rumor, but don't hold a lot of truth. There's always many reasons, among them, and I can speak for myself, simply fixing bugs so the game is as polished as possible. No hidden agendas, just working on making the game better. So yeah, they're working just to optimize the game. Of course, you guys know that it's likely the current gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, that are holding up this game from actually releasing. That's definitely a bummer to see that that's happening, but hey, it is what it is. Now, there was another interesting video I did see about Cyberpunk 2077. I wanted your opinion about this one, so please sound off in the comments. This was the headline: why Cyberpunk 2077's delay makes sense and why it would take another one if needed. So, I have a question for you all. Would you be willing to take another delay, potentially into spring 2021, if you knew it was going to make the game perfect? Or do you think the game just needs to release, even if it has some problems with it, even if it needs day one patches? What's your take on this? Please sound off in the comments below. And mentioning comments, that's right, it's time for your top comments. So remember, be sure to leave that comment down below. It could end up right here in the video. So let's do this. First comment comes from Disturb Astro, who says, "You're all worried about the end game. I'm worried about getting in game." That was the top comment. Yeah, I know, I get you. And then we have Dejan Geis, who says, "Not to mention the fact that CDPR has said that failing a mission could also change the outcome of the game. So you would have to play through the game multiple times without failing, and then multiple times with failing missions on each life path just to see all possible content." Yeah, it just shows with that example how big of a game and undertaking this Cyberpunk 2077 is for CD Projekt Red. Then we have Nixar, who says this: "I'm so glad I heard about this game only months ago. I feel bad for the people who've had to go through the pain of knowing about the game for the 8 years it's been in development and it hasn't come out yet." Yeah, I'm one of the people that have been waiting since that initial beautiful CGI trailer. It's like, oh my god, this game's going to be absolutely amazing. But then again, there's been a bunch of other games that have kept me busy, to be honest with you. So it's not all that bad. So yeah, I'm a little bit of a realist when it comes to a game of this size and scope, because I think they want this one to be around 5 to 10 years. They want this to be like a huge franchise that goes into movies, it goes into TV shows. In fact, there's the live action rumored Cyberpunk 2077 TV show alongside the animated TV show. So yeah, they want this to be something special. They want to get it right out of the gates. All right, we have Rex5, who says, "I hope there's going to be stuff to actually play post game instead of GTA or Mafia, where it's just the world and nothing much else to do besides stealing cars and police chases." And yeah, I hear you on this one. You know, one of the things that I personally cannot stand when it comes to certain open world games is when they fail with actually being able to do stuff in the open world. And I think Mafia 2 and, you know, Mafia 1 are some of the worst when it comes to this. I don't think this is going to happen with Cyberpunk 2077 at all. It sounds like there's going to be an overwhelming amount of things to do in this game. It's going to be even bigger, than The Witcher 3. So that gives you an idea of what to expect. And, you know, if you complain about The Witcher 3 size, then I don't know what to do for you. But it seems like this game is going to offer tons and tons of replay value. But there you have it, all the latest Cyberpunk 2077 news and happening. So yeah, let's hope that this December 10th release date actually does happen, with the marketing materials going out right now and how much money they're willing to spend on the December 10th release date. It's looking fairly good right now. So hey, there's that at least. But thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Cyberpunk 2077, and I will see you next time. Take care.